What up guys, welcome back to another video on NFTs. Now the last video I made, I talked about how easy and relatively convenient it was to use Fiverr as a means to create an NFT project, whether it's 5,000, it's 10,000 of generative art, algorithmically produced art. You know, if you drop some small capital, let's say 10 grand, because we saw an advertisement on Fiverr for 10 grand, they will make your web page, they will make the minting contract, they will make, your art for you. And all you probably need to technically do is shill the project, get your influencers, create your socials, and even then, I'm pretty sure on Fiverr, there's people that will do that all for you anyway. So let's just say for the small princely sum of 15 grand, you could make a huge turnover. Depending on how well your marketing is, you can make a huge turnover of hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. So with that cautionary tale, I talked about how important it was to do your research and everything else, blah, blah, blah. You've heard it a million times before. But let's look at some failed or rug pulled projects in the NFT space. Now, there was an article that said over the past 2 months alone, $30 million has been lost on NFT rug pulls. So let's jump into that and take a look, pay some respect and honor and have a moment of silence for all those people that have lost so much money, either with gas fees or just being outright scammed and tricked and rug pulled. So let's take a look. So the NFT craze at the moment is just mania, right? It's manic, it's mania, it's going nuts. And partly it's to do with all these social media influencers putting up clickbaity titles like how I made, however much money. And quite frankly, they probably are making a decent return on flipping NFTs, but it really plays into that FOMO mentality that people have. Oh, I don't want to be missing out on this current hype. And that's how you get wrecked, right? It's kind of like the fear and greed index when it comes to cryptocurrency. When we're in extreme greed, you can expect the whole bloody crypto to dump, and that's when you lose. That's when you lose all your money, you get wrecked, and you just think, I give up. I can't be bothered with crypto anymore. So the funny thing is, a lot of crypto YouTubers, they're saying that Q4, they're probably going to slash all of their portfolio. They're going to sell most of their altcoins because they're expecting a huge dump because of the Bitcoin halving. And they're saying that they're going to put their money into NFTs. No, not all of them, but a lot of them saying the future is NFT and gaming. Now, I agree with gaming. I'm not too sure about NFTs. NFTs is pretty speculative, pretty dangerous. But anyway, let's look at some projects that kind of crapped itself. So the first project we're going to look at is titled CryptoRugs, very aptly named. And the irony in this is that it was a unique set of NFTs, 5,555 unique rugs, digital rugs dedicated to memorable hacks or rug pulls in cryptocurrency history. And so the irony, it was dedicated to rug pulls and hacks, and guess what? By August 30th, it had surpassed 275 ETH in sales, which according to today's calculations, that's about $950,000. Okay, and if we jump to OpenSea, all-time volume traded was 35 ETH. Now, current floor price, if we can take a look, what's the current floor price for this? It's 0.001. Just tanked. So right now you can buy one for $3. So obviously floor price has just gone through the floor down into the Earth's core. and hey, maybe it will recover, maybe not. But the reason why this was considered a rug pull was because they didn't actually release a roadmap. So according to community, the next step would have been creating a roadmap or coming up with new ways of entertainment for the NFTs. So, the rugs themselves, find their digital rugs. One could argue about the artwork, whether they're nice or not. It's very subjective, but whatever. So like all successful projects, you have a roadmap. However, this time the developers of CryptoRugs stayed quiet. Meanwhile, the community pressured them to share part of the responsibilities just to keep the NFT project alive. And that's the important bit, guys. NFT projects alone, they're just JPEGs. Without the actual roadmap, with the dedication of the development team and everything else, it will die. So anyway, The developers unfortunately disappeared. After 10 days of not getting a single reply from the admins, the CryptoRugs NFT community became tired of waiting. Unsurprisingly, they decided to take over the project and bring it to a new level. They shared their story online and they even rebranded to MetaRugs. So look, at the end of the day, who knows? I'm not saying that just because the dev leave that the project is doomed to fail. The community may take it over and may make it a big success of it. In saying that, there is one kind of NFT project called Shiba Society. Now that was created initially, and then the developers of that project offloaded it to someone that was willing to take it over, and they've gone off and created a new project of themselves. And I kind of feel sorry for the people that bought into the Shiba Society, because I feel like, in a way, it's not like technically a rug pull, but you know, the sense is the captain abandoned the ship, right? You've left the project and you just handed it over, and you've kind of just made it seem like it was an amicable handover. We're going to give it to the community now. The community can do whatever it wants with it, and it kind of feels like you didn't hold up your end of the bargain when it comes to the development team and the roadmap and everything else. So that is the issue with CryptoRugs. That's what happened with them. Let's take a look at another one. So the next project we want to look at is the Evolved Apes, which launched in September on the Solana blockchain. Now, Solana has been getting a lot of attention recently just because the transaction price is really relatively low, the minting cost is low, the transaction speed is fast, everyone loves Solana, the price pumped, and we were all excited and happy. Now, the latest scam was Evolved Apes NFT, where the NFT creator made away with $2.7 million from investors. Okay, now the crypto space is young and evolving fast, and the NFT space is even younger than that. So what happened? Let's take a look. It's a collection of, yet again, 10,000 NFT apes that live in the wasteland. The developer of the ape token claimed that they would allow users to use them in a death match game where the winners would walk away with Ethereum. This, again, guys, we've heard this so many times. Roadmap, Q4 or whatever, Q2 2022, game, deathmatch game, RPG game, MMO game. Like, everyone has a freaking game on their roadmap. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm saying be careful. We don't know if they can deliver. Anyway, these are some images of what the game potentially could look like, but then again, anyone with half decent enough Photoshop skill can do this. So, you know, obviously a lot of hype enticed the investors. They bought into it, and this is what happened. Launched at the end of September 2021. Sold quickly, gathering millions through the sale, right? However, a week after the end of the sale, just 1 week, Evil Ape, the pseudo-anonymous creator, vanished with the funds worth over $2 million. On top of that, the rogue dev deactivated his along with the project's Twitter account. He also took down the Evolved Apes website. Now, Mike_CryptoBull, a member of the Evolved Apes community, has taken it over, but unfortunately, the wallet that was used for the development was also taken. And you know, they've tried to do as much as they can to raise more capital to keep the project going, but who knows? We're not too sure what will happen there. So the guy made away with $2.7 million, and let's take a look at Evolved Apes on OpenSea right now. Look, I'm not gonna say I completely hate the art. I mean, it's kind of cool in a way, kind of funky in a way. It's meme NFT art, right? But floor price is currently 0.003 ETH. That equates to $10. So there you go. I own a bit of history with Evolved Apes. Know that people have been scammed. It's really unfortunate, but yeah, the trading volume is only 1.2k. Obviously, another example of a failed project that may still rise from the ashes like a phoenix, or may not. But $2 million of investor money, oof, that is the space that we're playing in, guys. That is the crypto space, the NFT space. That is kind of just wrecking people right now. So again, Evolved Apes, another one bites the dust. The next one is indeed on Solana. So Solana NFT project accused of rug pull after Lil Uzi deletes tweets. Now, I don't know who Lil Uzi is. Never heard of him. Just shows how out of touch I am with, hip hop and whatever. But anyway, Eternal Beings, a project affiliated with rap star Lil Uzi Vert, yeah, has been accused of pulling the rug on buyers. Uzi deleted all tweets mentioning the project after the NFTs sold out. So he was shilling it, he was partnered with it, he was getting people to buy it, and then he deleted all his affiliation, his tweets. So Eternal Beings is a collection of 11,111 generative alien avatars with a fashion sense similar to hit rapper Lil Uzi. Launched on Solana on Tuesday, however, after the NFT sold out. So they sold out all 11,000. So we're not talking about 5,000, we're talking about 10,000, we're talking about 11,000. Lil Uzi, who had previously promoted the project to his 8.5 million Twitter followers, deleted his post distancing himself from the project. Following his exit, the floor price for Eternal Beings dropped sharply and is currently below 2.5 Sol mint price. Despite moderators of the project's Discord assuring members that Lil Uzi is still 100% part of the project, others have suggested that his tweets were nothing more than a quick paid promotion. Now, a lot of paid actors in this space. Pokemon 3D, a blockchain game, had a guy, paid him to make videos talking about how the development team was going and giving people updates. So look, I'm not surprised that people are bought and sold in this place. Now, since Lil Uzi has distanced himself, holders are also wondering if the project will still deliver on its roadmap promises of an exclusive live performance with backstage access. Yeah, really? Yeah, okay. Lil Uzi is going to give you a live performance, access to a live performance and backstage access. Okay, all 11,000 of you. In addition to causing panic in the 43,000-member Eternal Beings Discord server, onlookers have questioned whether his tweets could implicate him in US security laws. In one deleted tweet, he commented that the floor price of Eternal Beings would easily reach 6 Solana. Okay, so yeah, guys, that's not very good. So let's take a look. I'm on solana.io, and this is the current. What's the floor price? Floor price is 0.43, and he's saying that the floor price could be 6 Solana. 6 Solana would have been $863. What was it again? 0.43. Okay, 0.43 is $61. So right now, Eternal Beings NFT art inspired by Lil Uzi, going for $60 odd. So there you go. Not the worst, definitely not the greatest, but there you go. There's 1,434 owners that are currently wrecked at the moment, with 32.6 thousand Solana of traded. Another one. This is not so much a failed project, but it is indication, or it is representative of the NFT space where a lot of people are paid to shill. Let's be transparent here. A lot of YouTubers are paid to promote some of this stuff. That's why, I struggle to promote a lot of NFT projects. I get hit up a lot. And I can't, sometimes I'm uncomfortable with promoting a lot of projects. Some of the projects I do promote, either I do it for free, I do it because I genuinely have interest in the project, like the recent Crypto Brihe one. It's like physical art, man. The creators, the developers of that art are manually creating these Crypto Brihe NFT art manually, physically, craftsmanship. It's actually there. So anyway, I think that's cool. So yeah, that's why I kind of struggle with promoting some of these artworks. So there you go. This one, Lil Uzi, come on, bro, do your bit. I mean, the reality is, why did he delete his tweets? He could have just left it there, right? Did he feel like he could have gotten in trouble for whatever reason? Like, why else would you delete the tweets? You've already tweeted. It's out there. It's in the ether. People have screen captured your tweets. Why all of a sudden disassociate yourself with the project, causing it to plummet like that? Another one on the Solana blockchain. So this one was called Iconics or Iconic Soul, something like that. So there's been another case of the old bait and switcheroo, guys, this time on the Solana network. According to reports, the scammer operated under the name of Iconics sold more than 2,000 NFTs for an approximate value of 138,000. The guy promised beautiful detailed art, 3D art, got himself a nice bag and then made off with the dough. Let's get into it. So this is what he was promising, I believe, these kind of 3D rendered art. They look amazing, especially if they spin and you get to see 360, 3D art. Apparently unknown 17-year-old digital artist. Man. So 17-year-old, you set yourself up pretty good, didn't you? 138,000 in the bank. So look at that. Great work, right? I mean, I can hardly draw a stick man. Who created this article? Nice, funny guy. But so that's really nice art. Like if someone was shilling that, you'd think, okay, a lot of potential there. A lot of collectors were wowed, including prominent figures in the Solana community who helped promote the project. What attracted me to Iconic Soul were mostly the uniqueness of the detail. So I think in his Discord, he had about like 14 or something of these up and available, right? So he was kind of indicating to you that he was doing work on it. There was things happening in the background and you could get these. And guess what? He made off with 138,000. So what happened was he said, now you guys know how it works. There's like a pre-launch, a pre-sale, whitelist sale, and all that good stuff before it goes to the public. So in order to build a bit of hype, I can already tell something like this already would have had massive amount of hype. He said there's going to be a pre-sale, only 2,000 available at the price of 0.5 Sol, because what they always do is when it comes to public sale, the price is going to go up to 1 Sol, guys. So yeah, get it in early, get whitelisted, and when you have a pre-sale with this hype, you can guarantee it's going to sell out, right? So honestly, he could have just said there's going to be a pre-sale of 2,500 and made a bit more money, and it still would have sold out. I mean, given the art and the quality, it would have sold out for sure. So, so a lot of people flocked to the site, and NFTs sold out almost as soon as they were minted. 1,000 Sol valued at 138,000, just like that. So here's the kicker: the investors did not discover the NFT contents until after the sale. The rug pull. There goes. Twitter gone. Socials gone. At the end of the pre-sale, minters expecting an NFT of the 3D art they purchased were stunned to realize that they were duped, as instead of getting a 3D bust, they received an NFT of random emojis. Now, if that's not a kick to the guts, I don't know what is. Not only do you not get this awesome 3D art, right? But you get a set of emojis. What? The only thing worse than getting a set of emojis is getting a set of emojis of aubergines or like a big fat turd, right? One fat turd emoji saying you've just eaten shit, right? But anyway, so more rug pulls, more scams. This is the stuff that you guys got to be mindful of. All these shillers on YouTube. Next big NFT project, Mechaverse. I'm not saying Mechaverse is a scam, but who's to say the developers won't run off with the money on the Mechaverse? They've made a shit ton. So anyway, I don't want to spread FUD or anything. I'm just saying anything can happen with these projects. That's the problem. Now, last but not least is the Baller Ape Club. Now, if you just search Baller Ape on DuckDuckGoose, because I don't believe in Google censorship and Google getting my information. Now, you just scroll down, you can see how many articles and web pages dedicated to Baller Ape Club, because it was going to be quite big. And let me see if I can find some information on Baller Ape Club. So the Baller Ape Club on October 1st, 2021, literally 12 days ago, according from the day I recorded this video, the highly anticipated Baller Ape Club NFT went live. 5,000 apes available for the mint price of 2 Solana. And October 1, I don't know price of Solana. Maybe it was kind of like on a downtrend, but still 2 Solana was a lot of money. So what do we know? Shortly after the mint was sold out, the Baller Ape Club admins deleted their Discord websites, Twitter accounts. Twitter went viral with investors confirming it was a rug pull. On-chain analysis by TRM has identified approximately $2 million worth of Solana stolen by the Baller Ape Club from investors. This is the largest known NFT rug pull to date across any blockchain. TRM is collaborating with law enforcement and industry partners to provide additional details on this investigation. What can be done? Anyway, you guys can read that if you want. But let's watch a video. I found a really interesting video of a guy that actually videotaped himself or screen recorded himself buying the Baller Ape at that moment that the minting was launched, because obviously he wanted to capture the moment that he was going to make life-changing money. So this is the YouTuber that I was talking about. His name is Demetrius DePapa. I found this video through Reddit of all places, but he pretty much filmed himself buying the Baller Ape Club, and then he goes on to explain how he got scammed and everything else and what he should have done and learnt from this. It's a 22-minute video. I won't go through it all completely, but we'll watch a bit of it.
Hi, and welcome to DePapa's Living a Flip-Flop Life. In today's episode, we're going to talk about scams and how I was actually scammed last night at 12:30 a.m.
So look at this, guys. Mint is 5,000, so already there's like that sense of scarcity. Like it's not going to be 10,000, it's going to be 5,000. There's already 31,000 people in their Discord, and as we know, not everyone uses Discord, right? So 31,000, who knows how many people follow them on Twitter and everything else. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 admins, a bunch of moderators as well.
It's 12:26 a.m. and I'm about to wait about 4 minutes before
so he's
I can
recording
start
this
minting, and hopefully I can get in.
So he's recording this live.
It's all about the Baller Ape Club. It's at 2 Solanas, and I'm about to purchase, and I just wanted to get this down. Today's date, Saturday, the 2nd of October, 12:27 a.m. This could be a day where my life will change if I'm able to get one of those.
So this is the FOMO that people are buying into, right? They're saying, this is my opportunity for life to change. This is life-changing moment for me. If I manage to get a deluxe bear or, whatever it is, a Bored Ape yacht, whatever, my life will change. People have fallen for this narrative that you could buy a JPEG and change your life. I'm not saying it can't happen. It has happened for a lot of people. But for the few, there are many that have gotten wrecked.
NFTs, and then I'll be able to hopefully flip them for hundreds and thousands of dollars.
Okay, so essentially buy something for 2 Sol, and let's just say $300, $350, okay? $350, and he's hoping, dreaming, and nothing against Demetrius, seems like a nice guy, but he's hoping, dreaming that he can make hundreds of thousands of dollars flipping it.
Let's see. You can see right here, which is pretty interesting, people going crazy about this. There's people waiting, and you can see this moving up crazy on launch.
Okay, so let's fast forward.
But
so there you go. There's no limits on the amount of transactions you can do. I wonder if I can read the top.
Public link. Everybody's waiting. Look at this. This has grown since we've been here. So everybody's waiting just like I am.
Okay, there's no limits to the amount of transactions you can do. Now on to what you have been waiting for. Here are the links to mint your very own Baller Apes. Any of them should work. Good luck. Why would there be more than one website, right? Why would there be more than one? They're giving you 3 different ones. Like even then, at that point, you should be a bit skeptical.
I am. There it is. Boom.
So let's take a look at this. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's take a look.
Boom.
Click on the link.
Select wallet, Phantom.
Allow the site to connect. What you would expect.
Mint.
So transfer Sol to, okay, approve.
Approve. Wallet failure. And another one.
Failed.
Shit.
Okay,
Go
so
to
this is real time. Like his commentary is real time. Like his emotion when he clicks on it and it says fail, and he's like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna click on another one." This is real time. This is what people actually go through when they mint, because this emotion, this FOMO, this like I'm gonna make hundreds of millions of thousands of dollars on
the
these
third
NFTs.
one. Wallet. Approve. Mint. Approve.
Failed.
So many people doing it, that's why.
And that's the rationalization, right? You rationalize to yourself, you justify to yourself, no, there's so many people wanting it, minting it, that's why it's failing. But the reality is, I'll tell you later, right? Not only do they give you one website where you keep clicking and it fails, they give you 3.
Oh, this is crazy.
So each time it fails, it's taking 2 Solana away from his wallet. Poor guy. Feel for Demetrius and everyone else that got rug pulled in this.
This is nuts.
Yeah, and you know, Dimitri is correct there. Just imagine he had more Solana. I wonder, Demetrius, like how would you have kept going? Like what would your limit be? Because I don't know whether it would have come up eventually saying all 5,000 have been sold out. Imagine they didn't, and you just kept clicking because you're thinking, oh, there's still some left for me to mint. You know, because some projects they eventually say, oh, look, there's no more supply. So and then you give up. But this one kept getting an error message because it was kind of coded. The website was coded to do that. Oh, it is painful to watch. That and like I don't mean to laugh, but this may go down in history as that pizza guy that paid like 10 Bitcoin for a pizza. Like he I think he lost like 8 Solana. He said or something like that. I can't remember, but imagine Solana hits $1,000 at one point in time in the future. Don't look back at this and regret it. You know, it's done and dusted. I think Dimitri's in this video, I watched it. He's the type of guy that puts it behind him and be like, yep, I learned from it. It's all good. But he keeps going. He keeps going. And this is the psychology, guys. This is what you need to be careful of. You know, he tries each link over and over and over again. And, yep, it just keeps failing. So yeah, he goes on to say that he goes into his Phantom wallet. He's expecting that the NFTs would appear in his wallet. It doesn't appear in his wallet, and he finds that there's transactions in the Phantom wallet saying that 2 Solana has been taken out, has been transferred, and there you can see it on that screen there. 2 Sol sent. Right. He hops onto Twitter, and then he searches, the Baller 8 Club, and I feel so bad for everyone who got stuck in the Baller 8 Club scam. Be safe out there, do your own research, blah, blah, blah. The thing is, you can do your own research, but still, you could fall for this stuff. Bored Ape on Solana, mint open now. He's got 14,000, followers. I'm sure he's not an idiot. He's done his research, but even then, you can get clouded with the hype, with the excitement, with the everything you can expect. There's a lot of importance in doxing yourself because it just adds that extra layer of credibility. It's not to say that just because you reveal your face and your name doesn't mean that you won't do a rug pull, and even then doesn't mean you can't buy and pay someone to be the face, be the representative of the project anyway. So yeah, it's just a scary, scary place out there, guys. You just gotta be careful. Please gotta be careful. But yeah, so it's a long video. Sorry about that. But I thought that was really interesting to see a few of the scams that have happened already over the past couple of months. And no doubt with the hype, the excitement, the fervor of NFTs moving into the future, I think we're going to see a lot of scams, especially when you search on YouTube. So many content creators out there showing you what the next, top 5 hottest NFT projects are at the moment. You just don't know. Okay, no one knows. We can only go by the art, and even then the art's subjective. Whoever looked at the bloody CryptoPunks and thought, oh yeah, thumbs up, mate, that's going to be fantastic, it's going to be worth a couple of $1 million in 5 or 6 years. No one knew that. So you can't look at art and be like, oh, the Mechaverse looks awesome, it's going to blow up. Yeah, well, it could. They could also freaking just shut shop and close all their socials and be done with it. It's a long video already. Hopefully you enjoyed that. It was pretty much a glimpse into the universe of NFTs and how people get scammed. And it's unfortunate. I wish everyone that got scammed the best. I'm sure it was a valuable lesson for you guys, and put it behind you. Just be vigilant. Just be careful. Stay safe out there, especially in this new, young and very volatile marketplace. Don't let people convince you into buying into a project, the hype and everything else. Just be careful. So with that said, guys, I'll see you in the next video. See ya. Bye.